I was quite interested to hear that that group also had a recommendation on IPv6. I didn't expect them to make a point on that. And more interesting for me was that they talked about the fact that website providers are actually not supporting IPv6, and that's actually quite true. If you try and go and find a web service provider who will support V6, you will not, it's very rare to find them. In fact, I think I could count them on one hand. So the internet technical community has been putting a lot of effort into educating service operators, network operators, and so forth. But I think we have perhaps not done enough at the application level to promote that a bit more. So we'll definitely take that on for sure. Could I ask Mr. Sanyal with the Industry and Government Collaboration Group? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rajneesh. Actually, in my group, I was very outnumbered by the industry people only. So whatever I could steer, they're only telling government needs to collaborate. And most of the things are, because it's rural, so they have put the Panchayat ministry. Okay, there are many discussions which I will filter it out and give it later. But for the purpose of now, what they are telling that there should be a single window approach. A government should ensure in consultation with the industry and other people how a single window approach can be there for integration of the network and alternate power. Because Mr. Shankar Agarwal mentioned that this 60,000 just now Amitabh was telling 30,000. We are working for the 1,50,000. So they are trying to say that the procedure is quite complex. You first go to TSP and the BSNL for the network. Then for this power, alternate power, you go to MNRE. But it is very time consuming and very discouraging. So the government should see that how industry and government can find out a single window approach so that integration of the power, because it's coming out from the power, it's only power. Okay, then it's thinking, the group thinks that we should do something about these innovations in the rural area, especially the wireless area. So I informed them there is a already innovation commission created by the government under the Ahmedabad IIM, but they feel that that we should have some incentivization, especially your department or
a DIT can take a lead so that some innovation.
Sir, 1 minute रुक जाइए सर, 1 मिनट में आ जाए.
I use for water.
Okay, so what group is thinking very strongly that there should be some incentivization scheme for the innovation in the wireless area, bootstrapping method, so that power, hardware, application, whosoever is done for your department, for RT department, they should get, in my opening remark yesterday I also mentioned on almost in the same thing, there should be good content policy, so that you get from you get some moratorium period, you get some exemption of the tax. CSC we are already facing the service tax issue. So that is one. Then one thing they have told, again came back to your department, and they are telling that rural youth seek capacity building of rural youth. They are telling Panchayat is fine, 29 things, but there is a potential of the rural youth because the wireless is coming and 30% wireless is in the rural. So they are telling that knowledge BPO, business hubs, rural these things, and an optimal utilization of government logistics like those unused buildings, etc. Panchayat building, especially one of the member mentioned about the Panchayat building from Kerala because he had done good results. He got a good result for that unused buildings. So they said that government should find out from the industry how industry can help in getting a very good robust capacity building scheme for the rural youth, where government can put some money and the industry also can do, because ultimately it is industry is going to utilize that power. Then one more thing has come. It is totally from the government. The government should have awareness and communication on government subsidy schemes on broadband, 3G, mobile, etc. I also feel so, that awareness and communication is not at all there for the government. It's actually very poor. We are also working a little bit our efforts from DIT. That is one suggestion. And then PPP model. One suggestion has come, industry and government should collaborate on mutually acceptable model for knowledge, skills, research, etc. And they said that this suggestion should go to CII also, because Center of Excellences have been created by the CII associations with the government, and members feel that not much of delivered out of the Center of Excellence. Then there is one suggestion has come that hardware and software for rural applications which industry is making, those are not very user friendly. So user friendly and technical interventions are quite significant. So suggestion is there that industry should look into this, that user friendly hardware and software for rural application should be there, that is more in the government side. And then one more suggestion was there, which I missed here. Yeah, this is to industry, that applications should be built in such a way they are asynchronous and they should work around the network failure in order to complete the transaction. Because if, whenever network goes out and then you come back and then, so that loses the faith in the system. So that is also bad. And that's, I think the last but not the least very important, only women empowerment in the skill development in wireless technology usage, capacity building and skills, training of the trainers. So because one woman, it is told that there is a very good slogan in the HRD that if a mother is literate, children never remain illiterate. So the same model should be used in the village ecosystem also. So women can be empowered in the usage of the wireless technologies, then CB skills, and the training of the trainers, so that you train one woman, then you get it. And this is possible because in SIG, many models are used in the SIGs. I think that's all. I will make a better note and pass it on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.